Hey everyone, welcome to week 3, day 2 of 531 Boring But Big and Really Strong. This is my press day. I'm doing it on the axle bar, and my first set is 190 pounds for a set of 5, but I was kind of lazy with the loading. It's easier to load 200 on my axle, which is 245s, than it is to put 190. So I do a little bit heavier. I do 200 for a set of 5. My second set is 215 for a set of 3. When I clean this, I'm using a thumbless clean. I believe 230 is the highest thumbless clean I've ever done on an axle bar. And these feel kind of heavy. I decided to go with no elbow sleeves today, but I do like to wear the wrist wraps no matter what on the axle. Just feels a little bit better. I use a belt clean on this third set. It's 240 pounds. I maybe should have tested if I could thumbless grip clean it, but it was starting to feel pretty heavy on the last clean, so this was probably an appropriate weight to use the belt clean. I do this set for 4. I could have done a few more. I still wasn't feeling super well at this time. Even though I'm feeling better, I realized I actually had COVID for the second time, and it explains why a lot of my lifts haven't been so great. So that'll just give me something to look forward in the next cycle of 531. And here I just wanted to show you what the belt clean looks like from another angle. This is 290 pounds. So sorry for the weird video sizes here. I just wasn't consistent. I decided to do my 5x10 presses in a circuit outside in the grass, where I did 10 presses into 10 lunges into 10 rows, immediately back into 10 presses, 10 lunges, 10 rows, and then I needed a pretty good break, 2 to 3 minutes, before I could do that again for a second round. Also, the kids were really interested in what I was doing. The little kids thought this was the heaviest thing in the world, and the bigger kids, like right here, tell me that I need to add more weight. So, best of both worlds there. Getting a big head and having it taken away a few seconds later. The main reason I decided to go outside was the weather was super nice. And I've been wanting to try to do this circuit, and the gym was busy with the sports team inside at the time, so I thought this was a great opportunity to do it outside for the first time. The presses were so bad the first set. The second set were really horrible. I don't know if I'd be able to repeat this in the upcoming weeks, because the 5x10 now turns into a 5x12 starting next week. If I can, 5x12 will probably be the last time that I can do this as a circuit with less breaks. Once it gets up to 5x15 and 5x20, I'm going to need more rest time in between. I still think I can superset the lunges and rows because they're using different muscle groups, but I'm going to need more time in between the press sets. So this is actually my second round of 2, so this is my 4th set of 10, and then I do one more set of circuit by itself after this set. My axle bar is 20 pounds. So unlike a barbell where this would be 135 with the 45s, mine is only 110, which is perfect because that's exactly what I'm supposed to be using on the program. So after that, I did a shoulder circuit. Now this workout did not take long the way I superset the 5x10. I did trap bar press into skull crushers, into front raise / lateral raises, into shrugs with 60-pound dumbbells. I took this one pretty easy today, this circuit. I decided not to do drop sets and I just got the 10 to 15 rep minimums that I had set for myself on all the exercises. After the trap bar, I do the same exact circuit here with dumbbell presses, which you'll see shortly. And then after that, I do one more round with behind the neck presses. I've been wanting to introduce skull crushers or overhead extensions, I guess you would call these, for a while now. But my elbows were always sore before. The overhead extensions bothered it, but I don't think they are the cause because I can now do them without pain. Like I've mentioned a lot of other times, I think it was the pull-ups that were causing pain. Whether I was doing pulling motions or tricep motions, my elbows were sore. But as soon as I got rid of the pull-ups and started doing chin-ups or neutral grip pull-ups, all that pain went away, and all these tricep movements are now good too. I decided on shrugs just because it's something different. These aren't very heavy. I've strapped myself to 315 or more after deadlifts and done shrugs. I just really don't have that much motivation to shrug heavy when I feel like a lot of my lifts, deadlifts, and farmer carries are hitting the traps well enough that I don't need to really worry about doing heavy shrugs. So I use the same 60-pound dumbbells for the overhead press sets. I almost chose the 80s because I've done them before, but I've never done them at the end of an entire shoulder workout, so I decided 60 was good. I switched the trap bar for another barbell, put 25s on there, and now I have 95 pounds to do behind the neck presses. So that's it for this video. I didn't do the normal sandbag conditioning that I would usually do because I was doing a leg circuit, which you will actually see on the video before this. And I counted that as my conditioning for the night. So enjoy. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and feel free to ask any questions about my training in the comments below.